I feel so much better than everybody else right now.
Yeah.
Move along, peasants. Craze coming through in the range. I'll play that. I think this is alligator butt. Hi guys, welcome to Benchfield and Baker. We finally have a brand new Range Rover Sport.
If I could only have one more car for the rest of my life, it's always going to be a Range Rover.
Let's go for a drive.
Yeah, when you spoke to me on the phone when I was driving home this morning, you didn't even know I was in the car, did you?
No.
That's how quiet and smooth it is.
With a 4x4 like truck like this, you're not worried about going fast, are you?
No,
it's just about
Well, saying that, this thing's pretty nippy. Apparently it does 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds. What is that? Nice. Under 7 seconds. And apparently it keeps going to 130. I've got a sneaky suspicion it might do a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But I just love it. I just really, really love it.
I am just right now. I'm pretty speechless because even though I've driven the older model, not for that long, this is just a different league.
Yeah, everything's different, isn't it?
It's just like with the new gearboxes and everything's just so smooth. I have no idea how wide it is. I guess we'll find out if we end up in a bush. Oh, it just wafts along, doesn't it? Oh.
600 Newton meters of torque at 2,000 RPM.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good, isn't it?
Just effortless.
And relentless.
Mate, it's incredible how something from this size can just blast. And this isn't even like the badass
No, this
engine.
is what I'm saying. This is the smaller engine of the bunch.
Does it do better miles per gallon than the V8?
Yes. Yes.
It does?
Yeah.
So, realistically...
Do you need more than that?
No. Well, because you can get the hybrid.
Which is even more power.
Yeah, and you can do 1 mile in total.
Electric.
Fully electric, yeah.
That gets your eco bit out of the way.
Yeah.
They're big enough to put stuff in the back. Like I said, you can put the dog in, you can put your dogs in.
Yeah.
You can roll the seats forward.
Tip runs.
Yeah, you can do literally everything. You can tow loads of weight. It's got highest tow capacity that you can have with
you can do 3.5 tons of this.
3.5 tons, so...
Race car and trailer. Nobody needs to tow anything else. Yeah.
Exactly. You're there right away, you know?
Yeah.
So for me, this is why the Range Rover is my car.
It's the one to have.
Yeah. The leather's really nice, the seats are really comfortable, the doors are real nice, the speaker system. There's a £5,000 option for a speaker system on this stereo. You can have a 1700 watt, £5,000 stereo, which I bet is on point.
Yeah, that'll be Apple CarPlay and everything as well.
Hopefully.
Like what you may have seen in our video of the Golf.
Yeah. Would I spec with a £5,000 stereo? I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
You've got to have this to roll through town.
Still water, still.
There's not enough bass on this system. That is all the way up bass. That ain't a puppy, is it?
That's really disappointing.
Right, you need the £5,000 upgrade.
What was that?
You need the £5,000 upgrade.
You do definitely need a £5,000 upgrade.
Because the system is wank.
Yeah, that's really disappointing. There, bad bits about the new Range Rover.
Yeah.
Standard stereo. Pants.
There's nothing that I can't do in this car better than I can do in pretty much anything else. Short of having a Ferrari.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd rather have. There isn't anything I'd rather have.
No. And in its category, along with sort of the X5 and
Q7.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. If you buy anything else, you've always said, well, it's not a Range Rover though, is it?
Yeah.
Always use that excuse, and I think that's a perfectly valid point, because nothing's going to compare to...
It's the original, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I know the Sport is not originally a Range Rover. It's not the first Range Rover that came out, but this is next generation, and things move on. But it's just, it always sets the benchmark. Everyone always says, when they're doing these reviews, they're always comparing it against this. If you're in a Q7, you're not comparing it against an X5, you always compare it against a Range Rover. Because it's the original and it's the best.
Off-road height selected. It's mad being in something like of a quality product and going down bumps like that, because you go down there in a pickup truck or a Land Rover, and that as well.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even consider going down that in a car, and this is just... How fast are we going? Oh yeah, where's the off-road cruise control? Which one was that?
This one?
Yeah, put that on. Press set to set speed. Marvellous. So that's going to go at 12 miles an hour off-road, but it's never going to exceed 20. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
So we've just arrived at the motocross track. Time to put this thing through its paces.
I've got to say, I think that was pretty awesome, mate.
That's incredible. I can't believe how well this performs on stock tyres. Driving around a motocross track.
It didn't even slip. It didn't skip a beat. Everything it did perfectly.
Yeah,
we were driving up some pretty insane hills. Big, steep, like freestyle ramp size hills.
Yeah.
And this thing's just like...
It just eats it up, doesn't it?
Without spinning the wheels, without slipping. I've got to say the differential on everything on this is on point, and it just figures it out for you. You don't really have to do too many on the settings, don't have to click through it or anything. I literally put it on the gravel and, what was it, gravel and snow and ice mode, and it didn't miss a beat. It didn't miss a beat. There's quite a few different driving settings. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 driving settings that you can select. We just put it on the gravel one, and it just ate through it. It ate through it.
It wasn't even phased a little bit, was it?
Not even slightly.
It slightly caught the bottom on a few of the jumps, but...
Oh yeah, well, we lifted the suspension up. That's the other thing we did. But other than that, on point. This is a very, very, very capable off-road car. Now, I just feel that this, for me, I think it's the best car on the market right now. Not including in sports cars and bits and pieces, but for a daily driver, a car that I could use every single day, live my life with, and I cannot think of another car that I would rather have.
Has it got anti-collision?
I haven't tried.
Should I try on the back of this Saab?
I hate cyclists.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not all round, it's just out the back. Okay, it's good for checking out the girlies behind. What we need is an SVR on a racetrack. So if you've got a racetrack and an SVR and a Wraith,
Yeah. Just hook us up.
yeah,
It'll be fine.
Just give us a call.
Oh, what have we got? Brewing an MR2?
That is an MR2. What are you doing, you cranky bitch? People! Move out the way!
Move your bitches.
I have the flatty plate. Why are you driving it in manual mode?
Why the hell not? Because I was bored of just sitting there like that. It's not going to go
I
up
don't know if we could take the Wraith around the motocross track.
Challenge or what?
If you've got a Wraith and you want us to test it.
Master's giving Dobby a sock. Down here, isn't it?
Yeah, down here.
See how good the turning circles in this range now.
Where's the bollocks?
That's better than the above. You stay there, Peugeot. Shitting Peugeot. Get a gate, peasant.
Bitch!